All right, here's our next example. This says b plus 2 equals -5. We're using a negative number, so we need to be careful. I am going to draw a little train track so that I know that I have this side of my equation and I have this side of my equation. All right, remember we want to isolate b. We want b by itself. We want it to say b equals with nothing next to it. Well, if we have b plus 2, so plus 2 is what's happening to b, we know the opposite of plus is minus. So we're going to subtract 2 from each side. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. So positive 2 minus 2 just cancels out. Bring down the b equals, ooh, look, good, isolated b. So I have -5 minus 2. This is a negative number minus, so we're going to go deeper into the negatives. So one trick is you could add these two together and make it negative. Another trick is that if you're thinking of a number line and let's say -5, remember if 0 is here, we're in negatives. We know when we minus, we have to go 2 more spaces, which makes -7. So positive numbers are this way and negative numbers are this way. You can also use your calculator, and when you put it in, you just want to make sure you type -5 minus 2. So let's do that. Negative is down here on this calculator. It's not the subtraction, it's the negative. So you have -5, and then I'll use the minus 2. And I get -7. So I have my solution, but I am going to check this. Negative numbers can be tricky. We want to make sure we're correct. So I'm going to rewrite the original, which is b plus 2 equals -5. Now I know b is -7. So I'm going to put a -7 where I see b. -7 plus 2 equals -5. We don't know. We're asking, we're checking. So I'm going to put that in my calculator. And I'm going to put in a -7 plus 2. And I get -5. So -5 equals -5. Check. Could also use my little number line here. If I'm at -7, I'm going to add 2. So I'm going to go to the positive. Boom, boom. And here I am at -5. All right. So I'm going to box up my answer because I know it's correct. I'm going to move on down to the next example. I have k plus 3 equals 3. All right, I'm going to make my little train tracks. All right, k plus 3. So if I want k by itself and there's this plus 3 here, I know that I need to minus 3 from both sides of my equation. I know that 3 minus 3 is 0, so it cancels out. And I'm going to bring down my k equals. I have 3 minus 3, which I know is 0. That was quick. I have my isolated variable, my solution, k equals 0. So I am going to check. And I'm going to rewrite my original, k plus 3 equals 3. I'm going to put in 0 for k. 0 plus 3 equals 3. Well, 0 plus 3 is 3. So does 3 equal 3? Check. Sure does. So I'm going to box my answer because I know that it is correct.